Alright, so we're picking up day 2 of Metropolis. We are on level 2, in fact. So as it turns out, level 1 was a lot easier than it appeared to be. So now that we have a feeling for how the game works and how you make progress, you basically just get clues that lead you to the next location. And then eventually to the end of the level. But you have to do it within a certain amount of time or otherwise you die. The first level, it was, there was like a civil war that broke out and then spreads to the level, so that's how we died 5 times. And then the 6th death was on this level too. There's a storm that leads to like a Martian invasion or something weird. Anyway. So this is actually, we're starting right at the start of level 2, where we find out that there's a bank robbery, that we have to head to the bank, and then I think we got to lead to find Police Droid 25, which yesterday I didn't know where he was located, but I actually think he's right here on the screen at the start of the level on Main Street, so I'll have to go back to him. Alright, so we will resume our timer and resume the game. And then we turned off the speech just because we heard the speech for level 2 already. It takes a long time otherwise to listen to it because you can't skip through it. So following the destruction of level 1, City Transport has purchased the entire area. Apparently it plans to build a rest home for rusting or retired robots. Next up, more of the same. Yeah, it's worse and worse. What with that and a robbery going on? Okay, what robbery? I think you have enough clues to work on. Have you asked at Millie's for a plasma burger? I did in level 1 at least. Alright, so we have to go to the bank. Let's get our manual map out. So we're on Main Street. We have to go to the bank, which is on Penny Street. The easiest way, I guess, we go to Aristotle and then take the passage to the Forum. Yeah, okay. So if we go through here, there's a lift. It takes you up to the street indicated either side of you. Alright, so we have to walk to Aristotle Street. Oh, Shabby! Thanks very much for the host. Let's go, Shabby. Okay, we can speed up a little bit. Alright, Aristotle, this will take us to... Oh, there's more news. The robbery at IC&D remains unsolved. Police are still investigating, although of more interest to them is the robbery of the Metropolis Bank. A statement is expected soon. Okay, so now we are going to Forum Street, and then we take a left, or no, I'm sorry, right, rather, to go to the City Bank. Yeah, on Penny Street. Hey, morning, Hoffman. No, yeah, we just got underway. More news. The police have just issued the following statement about the bank robbery. We have nothing to go on as of yet. Okay, here's the bank, Bureau de Change. It is the Metropolis Bank. Most of the transactions that take place in Metropolis happen here. Hello, human. We have not met. My name is Inspector Nuts. There is a lot to this case. I suggest that you use pause on and a pen and paper to get the information. I think we did get this information. So the bank was robbed. The manager and the accountant were the only employees that were on site. The manager was switched off remotely, and the accountant was on charge. I don't know if that means they were inactive and just getting like recharged, like on some sort of power docking station or something, or what that means. I am sorry, the Metropolis Bank is closed at the moment. Please call back later. All of the staff except the manager and accountant were out to lunch when the bank was stormed. The manager droid seems to have been switched off remotely. The accountant was on charge at the time. Maybe in charge is what they mean? Maybe it's the accountant was in charge. Now that I'm thinking about it. We know that the bank was due to announce its profits later today. Police Droid 25 was first on the scene. He might be able to tell you something. Alright, so that's why I think we have to go back to main. Central Control told me to tell you that your new mum code is the number of bytes in a kilobyte. Alright, I actually should confirm that. I mean, I'm not a computer scientist, but I presumed that there was 1,000 bytes in a kilobyte. Oh, a kilobyte. Okay, yes, there are 1,000. All right, good. Wait, or is it 1,024? No, it's 1,000. All right, good. I'm surprised you can't ask him that though. How many bytes in a kilobyte? I don't know enough to answer properly. Are you a cop? You don't think it's 1,000? I just Googled it and said it was 1,000. Yeah. They changed it? Oh, so you mean it used to be 1024 and then they changed it to 1,000? Oh. So it depends whether you go to the International System of Units or Information Technology. Base 10 or base 2? Alright, so I guess we're going with 1024. So now, oh, it's 1024 is a kicky byte? Ha! That's funny. Alright, so I guess as of 1987 when this game is made, though, it would have been 1024. Alright. Where is the accountant? Metropolis, what do you want to know? Wait, I don't want to talk to you. Oh, you did hear me? The scientific base on Mars, which studies the red planet's weather patterns, has reported a sudden shift in the planet's temperature. They seem to be at a loss to explain why this should happen. Alright, so I'm just going to go back to the, to Main Street. To try to see if we can find, Police Droid 25 back at its original station. Yeah, hopefully the mum code is 1024. Okay, Penny. Forum. Long way to go. This is the IC&D news, 24 hours a day, day after day, after day after day, except the weather. Golly, it's the end of the street. Okay, Aristotle. Hey, Maine. It's going to be wet, very, very wet, as Metropolis gets ready for what looks like the worst storm in memory. Zoom Air has canceled all flights until the weather clears. Okay, so is this Police Droid 25? What did you see at the bank? Okay, good. This is Police Droid 25. Nice. Sure, I was there. I was walking past outside when some sort of war droid leaped out of the bank at me. He ran off towards the arcade. Information might be able to trace the droid for you. So there's a war droid, huh? Alright. Talk to Infodesk, which is also on Main Street. So that should be right here. Can we ask him anything about the war droid? What do you know about the war droid? Okay, he doesn't know. Saw war droid leaving. Okay, so the police droid saw the war droid leaving. Where's the manager? Okay, he doesn't know. Alright, so probably this is everything we need to know. Okay, here's information. The unexpected bad weather has caused severe communication problems across the world. Electrical storms have made it impossible to call most of the other cities. The police had the following to say: "Get that microphone out of my face." What? Really? I don't know why this is so unclear. How many bytes are in a kilobyte? Do bees bees? Do bear bear? Of course I said no. Hi Hume, what's it like in Yo-Yo Land? Okay, where is Wardroid? I'm sorry, we have no listings for any Wardroids, although the shop sometimes gets old robots in to sell. Really? Okay, we haven't been to the shop yet. At least in level 2. Old robots. Okay, the shop is where? High Street. I guess we just walk straight there. Okay. Alright, thank you. Oh, I guess we'll give out a couple Cedrics because we got 2 more leads. Actually do anything? Where is the manager? Where is the accountant? Alright, not gonna help us. Due to the severe weather conditions, many areas of Metropolis have been declared a state of emergency. The southern sector is flooded and the eastern sector has now been without power for 2 days. And you're just reporting this news now? Okay, Finland, Aristotle, High Street. Contact has been lost with the scientific base on Mars. This is due to the severe weather conditions, which is causing widespread problems across the globe. Stay tuned for an update on the local elections. Okay, shop. Okay, where is the Wardroid? Oh yes, I sold one of them to a robot along with a remote switching unit. Cost him a packet. Said it was for a home security kit. Okay, we got another lead here. Here, I'll just put 3 Wardroid. Okay, so he sold the wardrobe to a robot along a remote switching unit. Okay, weird. So, shop clerk sold Wardroid to robot with remote switching unit for a packet. Home security kit. Okay, I guess we'll add this to our keywords. Oh yeah, the rabbit, what's his name? Demon Kenny or something? Something like that. Oh, I'm not gonna ask that. You're really sending me back to the information desk on Main Street. Which robot did you sell the Wardroid to? Alright, so he's not going to help us. Fine. So it seems like we have to go to the packet. Mr. Nanobite is the first new citizen, or is the new first citizen of Metropolis. In his first speech, he promised immediate aid to those hit hardest by the worst weather the city has ever experienced. So do we really have to go back to Main Street? The info desk. Okay, what is a remote switching unit? Is that where? Oh, God damn it. Well, Bobs, it looks like the weather's going to stay bad for a while yet. Fog is now the main problem. Once again, it seems to be covering the world. For marketing purposes. Huh. Yeah, so it was the accuracy versus the marketing. You'd think they actually would want to market more, like, because 1024 is more than 1000, so you'd think they'd actually want that. Ah, interesting. All right, where is the Wardroid? Old robots. Where is the robot? Damn it. All right, so this is kind of a dead end. I guess we could try going to Millie's. Shoot. Alright, so probably, yeah, it seemed weird that we would head back here, to be honest, and now this makes sense. Alright, where is the next, I guess we could try going to Millie's, but I'm expecting that to be a dead end as well. That's in Bedfordbury. So we have to go from Fenland to Babbage. Alright. Okay, here's Fenland. Okay, transport to Babbage. Bedfordbury. News. This is the IC&D news. The headline so far is strange and unexplained. Red fog is covering the world. This is hindering attempts to reach those still without power or food after the worst storms in the planet's history. Okay, here's Millie's, the burger joint. Or ultra fast food joint. A famous meeting place for illegal dealings. So here we can buy, I guess, a burger, maybe. Steal here, huh? I had money on that you would fry in level 1. I guess I was wrong, though. What can I get you? 1024 plasma burger. I heard that it was an inside job at the bank. Oh, managed it quite well, I would say. That's all I know. Okay, so going here was a good idea. 1024 plasma burger. This is on Bedfordbury. So if it's an inside job at the bank, should we go back to the bank? So it was the manager. Or maybe we just need to know that it was the manager and then that allows us to leave. I'm not sure. Manager. Okay. Yeah, so either we go back... I guess we either go back to the bank or we go to level 3. Maybe since we're so close to the end, let's try going to level 3. Reports are coming in of strange tripod-like machines stalking around the city outskirts. We'll have more on the story in our next report. Yeah, and we're probably almost dead. We don't have that much time. So let's just try going to level 3. Now that we know it was the manager. Hey, Steve. Yes, I believe the game was made after 1927. Oh, well, I don't think this is based on the film at all, is it? So, not sure it's completely connected, even though I'm sure there was some elements, perhaps. Okay, here's Oppenheimer. Let's just see if we have enough stuff to leave. The police have just issued the following statement. We cannot confirm the origin of these machines as of yet. We advise the public to avoid approaching the devices. Light be about those who travel the Zoom tube. State the guilty, your mum code, and where the money is to pass. Oh, we need to know where the money is. So we know the guilty is the manager. We know the mum code. Okay, so every level they're just going to ask you for the pieces of intel. Got it. So we don't know where the money is, so this is probably not going to... This is not going to work out. All right. So the guilty is manager... Our code is 1024, and I guess we can just say maybe the money's still at the bank. Yeah, it is. Congratulations, you can proceed to level 3. Okay, very nice. I don't know whether we were supposed to go, if we had gone to the bank, there would have been something else there or not, but... Alright, that appears to be enough. A news item just in. The human has solved the crime on level 2 and is proceeding to level 3. The manager has been de-resed. Metropolis Bank is now rethinking its public service plans. Sweet. Guessing over investigating, apparently. I figured it was an inside job and the manager did it. Maybe the manager would still be at the bank. That's where the money would be. Oh, why did I do level 5? We're actually on level 3 now. Alright, cool. Level 3. Okay, we can turn the speech back on for the start of this one. Yeah, passway. Greetings, police droid 35. Got a light? Hello, street light droid 33. Ah, very funny. Okay, I'm gonna actually just update this. Go to zoom to Oppenheimer, and then the things were it was manager 1024 bank was to leave, and then for this I guess it was Mr. Deeth, and then our code was 1776. Okay, now we're on level 3. We were an ugly brute. Oh, the Martian on TV was the ugly brute. Got it. Ice cream and donuts is getting blamed for the Martian takeover. Well, thank you, Police Droid 25. I appreciate that. Alright, where are we supposed to be going? The information desk, or... We don't have any... We don't have any information about what we're supposed to do in this one. Maybe, wasn't there a robbery at IC&D? Maybe let's just go to IC&D. I don't know what else to do. So I think we have to go to Aristotle then for, hold on. Yeah. Okay. News. Okay, so there's a robbery, a break-in at the shop. Okay, so probably the shop then is our first stop, which is on High Street. Okay, so we just continue walking to the right. Okay, so a robot was destroyed. Money was taken, as well as a computer, radio shield, and what's a carry bag? Alright, so... Shop break-in. Robot destroyed. Money, old computer, radio shield, carry bag taken. The manager again. We did inquire about that war droid. Alright, so 3 customers, bank manager, TV. IC&D droid, sold artifacts, and then us, war droid. Okay. Isn't the shopkeeper right here in front of us, or is it it's a dead shopkeeper? All right, that one I should get 1969. But we should confirm that's not a different one in this alternate history. What year did man step foot on the moon? All right, whatever. All right, where? Wait, okay, so the robot was destroyed. Is the robot the same as the shopkeeper? Yeah, you think it'd be higher, Beard? What? Okay, we need a lead to go to next. Let me ask the shopkeeper. Wait, what artifacts are sold? Yes, that is why I'm here. Oh, Desmond the rabbit. End quote. Oh, by the way, so we'll give it a Cedric for getting the mum code. Radio shield, old computer carry bag. So I don't know if we go to the bank or I guess to go to the information desk to ask about the artifacts. Kind of weird. All right. I guess we'll go to the info desk. I don't know. Desmond the rabbit is giving a speech? Maybe Desmond the rabbit is the culprit. Maybe he killed him with that green machine gun of his. Maybe you bought a cheap carrot. It's on your head. Does Spock beam up? Do ducks duck? I said it was crazy. Hello, so with the living, huh? I guess so. What artifacts were sold? Oh, is that illegal? Where is the IC&D droid? Where is the bank? Whoops. Manager. Alright, so we don't know at least I haven't figured out what the right thing is yet. Alright, let's restore. I do want to see what we're going back to the star of level 3. I kind of want to see what want to see what he said that again. I kind of probably missed something. Alright. The robot was destroyed, money was taken, old computer, radio shield, and a carry bag. He had 3 customers. Bank manager who wanted a TV. Should we ask about the TV? An IC&D droid who sold some old artifacts to the shop, and you inquiring about a war droid. I think the shopkeeper interrupted the thief and paid for it with his life. Quite an easy one for you this time, I think. Control told me to say that your new mum code is the Ear Man for 7. Okay. So the only thing new there was that he got paid for it with his life. I mean, I don't know if we do want to go to the information desk or what. We could go to the bank. Go to the other one, yeah. Alright, so this guy's not being helpful. Alright, IC&D droid, I guess, would be at the IC&D office, so I guess we could try going there. Might as well. Okay, Aristotle, this will take us to the forum. And then from forum, we can go left to the IC&D office at Turner Hill. Oh, it's not the door. Here we go. Is there anyone here? There is someone here. Desmond Mania, alright. What artifacts did you sell? Yes, that is why I'm here. Shop. Robbery. The IC&D droid cleans for Mr. Sugar. She sometimes clears out his rubbish and sells it to the shop for the extra money. She plays that simulation game at the arcade a lot. Okay, so we did get a lead here, it looks like. Okay, so talk to ask, I guess. Ask about IC&D droid at IC&D, which is on Turner Hill. And now they're saying to go to the arcade. Talk to simulation game at arcade, which is on Bushnell. Okay, thanks. Mr. Sugar, huh? Mr. Sugar. Where is Mr. Sugar? Okay, probably not going to help us. Based on how this works, they only give you one piece of information. Alright, so now we have to go to... maybe Bushnell. After a wave of Desmond crimes, the first citizen of Metropolis has called for peace and has said that he would look more closely at the incidents after he returned back from his holiday on level 4. Ah, he already hightailed it out of here. Hey, Three Bears. For Cedric from King's Quest 5. An ode to him. Okay, here's Bushnell. We're trying to go to the arcade. Oh wow, so Desmond the Rabbit has taken over the city, huh? Perhaps Three Bears, yes, that's not a bad. Yes, well, we're playing an adventure game, kind of. Excel, huh? So which is the simulation game in them? Yeah, this is Dot. This game is from 1987. You can get some, this exclamation game gets you some information about it. Alright, who can tell me about, wait a minute. So, okay, it was sold. So the artifact was sold to the shop. I knew that, but you're saying it's a computer? Which computer was stolen, though? Okay. Does anyone know about Mr. Sugar? Alright, hold on. Go to the other guy, then. Mr. Sugar. Do you know about it? I didn't ask you about Mr. Here, IC&D droid. Maybe. Where is the computer? I guess we have to go back to the shop? Alright, I guess they're not really going to help us out anymore. So, hold on, let's pause. So, what they're telling us is that the IC&D droid sold stolen computer to the shop. So I guess we go back to the shop? Guess we'll try that. Okay, yeah, so there's, as a matter of time, probably Desmond the Rabbit's gonna kill us or something. Alright, so let's just try going back to the shop. It seems like that was the next kind of location that was given. Either that, or we're probably gonna have to go to the burger place again, maybe. Okay. Can you tell me about the stolen computer? I heard about them at the arcade. I heard about the stolen computer at the arcade. Adders? Yeah. Well, let's talk to the other guy. Computers. Where is the stolen computer? Yeah, we might have to, or we go to the burger place. Anyone have a rabbit costume we could borrow? Oh, man. Oh, boy. So I guess we have to go left to Finland. Doesn't look like this was going to pan out here. One second, I could kill some weird ant thing here. Saw it like crawling up the wall there. Alright, so, yeah, we're probably gonna die soon, but... Okay, Babbage's. I guess we're just gonna go for Bedfordbury, see if there's any intel we can glean at the burger place. Yes, we hardly knew ye. Weird ant thing. Okay, so our 1969 plasma burger. Alright, so we got a little bit of intel. It was a laser, huh? Okay, so the IC&D droid couldn't have done it because it doesn't know how to. Okay. Shopkeeper killed by laser. So we have to figure out, does Mr. Sugar... I'm sure it was Mr. Sugar. Maybe this is enough intel already. Since we're right here, let's just try leaving to level 4. Maybe we have enough information already. Thank you. Because that's another piece of intel we learned. Interesting. The Desmond Rabbit coup will not be successful. Oh, shoot. I'm guessing the answer to this is it was Mr. Sugar that was the killer, but gonna go out on a limb. Yes, please turn around, droid. Thank you. Quite a turn of events here. The chief of police has joined forces with Desmond the Rabbit. Oh. Alright, so we need 4 pieces of data then. Alright, so the guilty is Mr. Sugar, probably. Mum code is 1969. We don't know the computer's name, so that's what we're missing. And then the murder weapon is laser. We need the computer name, huh? Yeah, we don't know that. I guess we'll just say IC&D droid. I'm sure that's not it. All right. The name of the computer was the IC&D droid? Or... He said congratulations. All right. Job well done. Oh, EDSAC. Yeah, I guess the game sort of glitched out or something. We didn't have the actual name, which was EDSAC, but now we know because they just told us. So the shopkeeper decided not to return it to Mr. Sugar. Why? Wait. So Sugar stole it from the museum. And then the IC&D droid... Oh, so the droid probably accidentally sold it to the shopkeeper. Then Sugar tried to get it back. And then Sugar, when the shopkeeper didn't want to return it to him because he knew it was hot property, stolen merchandise, then Sugar killed him with the laser. Alright, so that's what happened. Alright, good morning, Morgan. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they let us go to level 4. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, there's the cart timer. It was not meant to be off. Alright, so we solved level 3. I guess we took a little bit of a shortcut there, but apparently the game... The game let us. I didn't have all the information, but okay. Alright, so level 4 now. Attention, attention. We've reached level 04. Well, we can't go to level 5, right? This is the last level. Found your brain. Oh! He's like, have you found your brain? Wow, smack talk from the streetlight droid. A free competition. So we have to decipher a code message. Okay. Let's save. Wait, okay, DTZ KGH GSOL. Shit out of luck. Alright, you get clues everywhere. You may still need to solve the odd crime to survive, though. Good luck. So probably at the end of the level, they're going to ask us to solve this coded message. Alright. It's not an anagram, though, is it? Doesn't look like it, because there's only one vowel. So how are we gonna do that? I don't know where to go necessarily. We didn't even get the mum code, huh? So maybe we go to the IC&D office or something? Yeah, probably. Unless tell us something else. Okay, we'll go to Aristotle. Oh, lovely. Radioactive burns. Alright, forum. Guess we'll go to Turner Hill. Okay. Yeah, there is someone here. Snowball? Okay. DTZ, KGH, G, SOL. Do you know the coded message? What is my mum code? Alright, so it's clearly not here. We're gonna have to find somewhere to... We have to find out where the inspector is, who's gonna give us the sort of the mission for the level. And then also our mum code. So it wasn't at the IC&D office. I guess we could try the bank. Planet X? Alright, so they've mentioned Snowball 34 now, Wayfinder, so maybe one of these names is significant. I'm just making note of them. Alright, so we checked the office. Let's check the bank, I guess. This is close by. X Chig 4 XXEXX. Halley's Comet. In Martian. The answer is very close to here. Close to the bank. Okay. So this was to win the Zoom Tube competition, right? Okay. So answer is close to bank. Metropolis branch bureau to change. Mum codes. Actually, are you sure you can't ask something else? No, but I guess we could. What? The Algerians say it's a camera? What? Okay. Alright, so maybe we go to the information desk. Oh, shoot. I always go down to go like down those elevators, but you have to actually hit up. If it's close to here, it could be Mastertronic. It could be anything really. Alright, if we're on Penny, I guess we'll go to Millie's, check in there. But we don't have the mum code is the problem. Okay, so how many letters? This thing is 10 letters long. So if we find something that's also 10 letters long, that could be important. 1, 2, 3, that's 7. Okay, that's 13. Shoot. Hunterwasser. Yeah, the problem is we don't know the mum code, so we're not gonna. The plasma burger's not gonna help us at Millie's. So let's go back to Finland. Let's go, I guess, go to the info desk. Okay, let's go to the information building, I guess. How many streets must a man walk down? Bob's, not Bob, just Bob's. Okay. What was I supposed to be asking? Yes. Bank. Camera. Okay, Halley's Comet. Wayfinder. Aggro. Snapshots. Xchig 4 XXEXX. DTZ KGH GSOL. Damn. Where is the inspector actually? Yeah, but where in Metropolis? Damn it. Probably the shop, maybe. Alright, let's just go to the shop then. Shoot. Professor Hunistan. Yeah, let's see if they know anything about who is Professor Hunistan. Okay, just wondering if you knew anything. Alright, if we want to go to the shop, I guess we'll just walk to the right. Oh, Unistine. Alright, let's check. We're still looking for the inspector. Oh, here he is. Shop. My foot. Pellegrin Tari has also patrol. Alright, so clearly we were supposed to go to okay, so the first thing is to go to the shop on the high street. That's where the inspector is. Okay, so the crime is a vandalized machine. Oh. Alright, go to bank. So I think we have to restart because we just lost a lot of time wandering around. Trying to find out where to go. Alright, so the bank is... Alright, I think that's 1903, the Wright brothers. I think it's 1903. Or at least that was the first successful plane flight. Was it 1903 or 1908? I think it was 1903. Wright brothers, Kitty Hawk. What year was that? Yeah, it was 1903, December 17th. That was the first successful flight. I don't know if that's when the airplane was invented. All right, they said the first successful was 1903, so I guess, yeah, we'll go with 1903. All right. Okay, thank you. So let's restore again. I do like the art. The art's very good. The historical trivia is nice too. Alright, so this is the start of the level 4. Thank you. Alright, so we have to go to High Street. So when did my foot get injured? Maybe if we had like played level 3 completely, we would have gotten injured somehow. I doubt it, but anyway. Vandalized machine near shop. Human seen playing machines. Alright, so we gotta go to the bank. Thank you, sir. Alright, so we have to go to the shop, which is on Penny Street, and we're on High. So, Forum. Yeah, we'll go left to Aristotle and then right from the Forum. Okay. Okay. Okay, here's Penny. That's where the bank is. Okay, so the actual thing that they're examining is Snowball. I hope so too. Alright, what can you tell us about the human? Vandalized machine. What do you know about human? Human playing machine. Did you see a human playing a machine? Damn it. Broken machines. Fuck. They told us to go here, but maybe it was just to get this piece of intel that the answer is close to the bank. But that's for the coded message. That has nothing to do with the vandalized machine. God damn it. Bureau to change. So bureau is what? 7 letters? 8, 9? Alright, so we'll pause it here. Morgan, 3 more guns for Torrens Passage. Gets it up to 7. Morgan also 3 slots for the 11th hour. First slot buys for that game moves out of Touche, Journeyman Project, and Sex Vixens. Interesting, Morgan. So last night you promoted, bought slots for King's Quest V, but now it's the 11th hour. Earth 3-4, Robinson's Requiem. And of Laura the Temptress, Homie to Clown, and Below the Root up to V5. And Aardvark, 3 more for JFK. Adventus Until Caught, Alien Incident, and Ripley's Believe It or Not to V25. Oh, okay. So that viewer pick from Shredman is now eligible for Legacy status. Hit the 50 slot. Milestone. And Red Web 3-4, the aforementioned King's Quest V. Yeah, alright, yeah, so you just have to determine what your next priority is, huh? Okay, that one moves ahead of Pajama Sam, SPQR, and Inca to R11. Cool, thanks Red Web. I'm going to take a brief break just because I forgot to get water here. So we'll be right back. Buys are still open.
I'm Doralis, the sexiest captain on the Paris-Miami flight. You like suspense? Well, you're invited to spend a delicious weekend with me. Fasten your seatbelts. We're ready for takeoff. Phew, what a trip. The guy who died in my arms, at least he enjoyed his last glimpse of the world. Okay, now I have to find the vial in the briefcase. Got it. There's a space inside, and something in it. There it is. Now I just have to get in touch with the president and give it.
It's the key tag.
Well, King, you really know how to show a girl a good time.
It was just dinner and a movie. How was I to know that he'd get upset?
Big Hugh's got a thing about guys dating his girl. There's not much we can do now, Joe.
Well, Rita, how about one for the road? Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Sparky?
You know him?
Don't just stand there, guys. We gotta get out of here before Big Hugh catches on. Too late. I'm one step ahead of you. Gentlemen, kill them!
Hey, watch where you put those hands, Buster.
Get them! And I want them dead. This time. That was close.
I gotta hand it to you, King. You certainly know how to end the night with a bang.
Shoot. I almost forgot. I have to pick up Faye Russell, the famous movie star, in less than 8 hours. Let's go, Sparky.
Will I ever see you again?
Only if you're lucky.
All right, sorry about that. Had to make a phone call. As it turned out. All right, I don't think we had any other slot buys. No. Okay. All right, so let us resume. So basically, we're here at the bank. We have a machine that was vandalized near the shop. We have to figure out what this coded message is. The teller is telling us that the answer to this, to solve this coded message, is located near here, but I don't know whether that means like on Penny Street or near Penny Street. Hey, Arctic. Yeah, so I don't know what the coded message is. You know what we could also see is where, if we were to go to Oppenheimer, what they would I mean, I'm sure they're going to ask us the mum code, which we have. They'll also ask us what the coded message is. But they're probably also going to ask us the culprit for the crime, which I guess we'd have to figure out too. The problem is this person didn't ask us anything about... This person didn't tell us anything about the vandalized machines. Who broke the machine? Yeah, thank you, Arctic. Yeah, it's a... it is a pretty obscure game. Actually, if you type !game, the game command, you can get a little bit more information about it. Actually, let's just... Maybe it's Mastertronic. Could be Excel. Okay, I just realized that X-Chig, that's a Y, not a 4. So it's X-Chiggy XX. Okay. Alright, we reached the end of the street here. Okay. Yes, I don't know. We don't really have any leads right now. Where are we? We're on Penny Street. Oh, this time we do have the code for Millie's. We do have the mum code. Yeah, why don't we go to Millie's at least? We can figure out what the lead is there at Millie's. Which is on Bedfordbury. Hey, Materian. How's it going? Daniel, no, that's just me, Materian. I'm just having him walk faster because there's empty time, so. So I'm just having him walk a little bit faster occasionally, just because otherwise there's just empty time. It's not supposed to be that inconsistent. Oh wow. So this person is giving us another clue. Okay, thank you. Okay. Go to Millie's, which is on Bedfordbury. Okay, so the code... So the answer was close to the bank. Code is printed on new machines by Pellegrin Tari. Okay. What if we did 1903 Plasma Burger? Oh, okay. So we're basically trying to solve two things in parallel. One is solving the coded message, and then two is figuring out who vandalized the machine. Someone from IC&D. So if that's the case, I think the next thing we would do is go to IC&D, which is on Turner Hill. The other option... Actually, yeah, let's actually break this in two. So the coded message... And this is the crime. Okay. Oh, you play this too, Mature? Wow. Way too many, or just not way too few? Where is Pellegrini? Alright, so the answer's close to it's printed on new machines. Have we seen machines? I don't know. Anyway, let's go to IC&D. What's the fastest way there? I guess just walking to the left, really. Oh no, well, actually, I guess it'd technically be shorter if we go to Babbage's. Oh, Pellegrini is a real person? Oh, no, I didn't Google Pellegrini. Alright, so perhaps we should do that. I know San Pellegrino, like water. Okay, hang on. Let's go Aristotle. I just want to go to IC&D. Forum. Turner Hill. He said he had foot trouble, though. Okay, so did this person... One from IC&D. Did you break the machine? Alright, let's Google Pellegrini. He made an early typewriter. Ah, okay. He invented a mechanical typing machine, an Italian inventor, one of the first typewriters at the start of the 19th century for his blind friend, Countess Carolina Fantoni da Fivizzano. He also invented carbon paper to provide the ink for his machine. So we need to look for a typewriter that's somewhere near the bank, I guess. Oh, it's Turi? Oh, yeah, you're right. It was Pellegrini Turi. Yeah. That's interesting. It would be misspelled like that. They seem more... Yeah, maybe you're just getting used to it, Earth. You're getting used to the messages. So we just have to look for the typewriter. There's a keyboard here, but that's not a typewriter. And it's also supposed to be near the bank, right? Which this is not. So someone from IC&D, yes, but I guess not this guy. Does he know typewriter? No, I cannot. Hello, bro. Yes, they do. Alright, so if we need to go back to the bank, probably don't have, we may not have time for that in this run. Oh. Great. Now, so Halley's Comet is going to strike Earth. That's lovely. So right now we're at the IC&D office. We want to go to the bank. Okay, that's only 2 to the right, so that's not... It shouldn't take us too long to get there. Forum, and then Penny. Back to the bank. What's the point of the investigation? The Earth is about to be destroyed by Halley's Comet. Yeah. I forgot, we were supposed to be looking for the typewriter. Yeah, let's see if we can see a typewriter maybe on this level. Where is a typewriter? Where is new machine? Where is Pellegrini, as you call it in the game, Tari? Really, at a book? Where is a book? Okay, this is the end of the street. So I'm not seeing any typewriters here. Everything. Interesting. Alright, so I was supposed to be close to the bank, but I'm not seeing any more typewriters here. We could just, since we're about to die anyway, let's just, Hey, Travis. Yep, yeah, I got the day off, which is unexpectedly. Which is why the daytime stream. All right, since we're about to get die, let's just well, at least find out what information we need to beat this level. What do they want from us? Okay, so they want what you would expect, which is we need the guilty, the mum code, which is 1903, and then the code word. So shit, I don't think we know the guilty. It was someone from IC&D. I guess we could just say IC&D just for this guess. We'll say IC&D because they said it was someone from IC&D. We know the year, the mum code is 1903, and I guess the code word, I don't know, Mastertronic was written somewhere, I know, but it's supposed to be a typewriter, though. Raw game. Yeah, 24 hours, not quite, but let's just try a couple of other things. Excel was another word that was sort of printing your book. Yeah, okay, we can know. Alright, so we probably need to restore. Let's just see. Well, we'll find out what the death looks like, though. It'll be interesting. You can't walk to the left here, can you? No. Yeah, pretty rough indeed. The world is about to be destroyed. Maybe it's the killer Tsatsumas. I'm also looking just to see if anything looks like a typewriter, but I'm guessing not. Since we're here, let's just go to Millie's. We probably have to go to the information desk, to be honest. Yeah, same. Really? So it's no longer on the collision course with Earth? That's a surprising turn of events. Dazzling star-shaped disk. Huh. Alright, well, let's try going to the... Oh. Okay, never mind. I guess the disk is the missile or whatever, the bomb or what have you, that's going to destroy Metropolis. At least the whole Earth won't be destroyed. Yeah, it definitely is a bit simplistic. Where did I just enter? Okay, yeah, Finland. I don't think we'll have time to make it, but we'll try. We have to go to Maine. Work on. Okay, yeah, so a 20 megaton quark bomb, no doubt. Okay, where is a typewriter. Hey, how's it going, Walter? Good morning. I do have a copy, but it's not going to tell me where there's a typewriter. Grand Bell is a telephone. Maybe some of these names are references to that somehow. Where is Pellegrin Tari? Damn it. Where is the code? Where is the message or the code? They have. Who broke the machine? IC&D. Someone from IC&D broke the machine. Time to die. Wishing she were on level 5. Maybe it was Professor Hunestein. You know what? I probably should have guessed Professor Hunestein, because that's the one name that we actually have, in addition to Pellegrin Tari. I don't know where there are typewriters. Really? Or is that just your default answer? Alright, so I guess we're gonna die, but... Yes, you are the information desk on main. Oh my god. Alright, can we just die already? I'm sure we'll die very quickly. Yep, there we go. We died. You lose. Oh, that's cool that they start you right there. They restart you on the level. Okay, so we have two things we need to solve for. Okay, so we have to go to the shop first. Alright, we're going to... I love the smackdown. Alright, let's turn the speech off since we've already heard most. We're going to hear most of this. Alright, so first stop is the shop on High Street. Decipher the coded message. Right. Okay, it's that. Thank you. Alright, so we have to go to shop on 4th Street, or on High Street. Okay, he had foot trouble as well. I wonder if he really did. Did Pellegrin Tari really have foot trouble? At the end here, maybe I should walk to the end. It's vandalized, not sure why yet, or even how. No money is missing, so I presume the machine was hit in anger. Oh, is it like a cash register? Someone from the bank said they saw a human here last night playing the machines. I suggest you could start there at the bank. Control, mutter something about your mum code. Yeah, 1903. Yeah, I never asked this guy. Who broke the machine? Shop? Where is the... Oh, I can't see the mum code. Or not the mum code, the machine. Alright. I guess we can't really do much there. Alright, so now the next we're supposed to go to the bank on Penny. Go to the forum. And then right to Penny. Okay, answer is very close. I hope it helps. Yeah, I hope it does too, but I don't know where the thing is. Where to change. Then we can go to Millie's for more information. Let me just check over here. Oh, yeah, it was just Mastertronic and Excel. I think we did look at that last time. All right, Penny. Now we're going to Bedfordbury. Oh, maybe it's QWERTY? Oh yeah, maybe you're not supposed to see it in-game. Maybe it's just a reference to the typewriter itself. Maybe it's like a QWERTY keyboard, typewriter, QWERTY. But maybe it's like the first 10 letters. Maybe it's an actual legit puzzle. Yeah, because QWERTY, UIOP, would be 10 letters. Maybe. But then he said it was very close to the bank. I'm not sure what that could be a reference to. Okay. 1903 Plasma Burger. Someone from IC&D. Who from IC&D? Yeah, see, this is where we're kind of... We actually, when we went to IC&D, they didn't really help us. So... I guess it's Professor Hunestein is from IC... Wait, no, he's not from IC&D. So this is kind of where we're a little bit... I guess we'll save here. This is where we don't really know what our next step is, necessarily. Let's see if we can find transport. You know what? Let's actually quickly look at something. What if we went to Oppenheimer and then... Could the guilty just be IC&D, 1903, and then is it QWERTY UIOP? No. Alright, it was worth a shot. Oh, you could say it's Hunestein. Oh, alright. It was worth a guess. Alright, so we don't really know where to go next, right? Is that the problem? Where haven't we checked? We went to the bank, we've went into the shop, we've been to Millie's. The IC&D office didn't really have anything. So I guess we could check out the arcade. Is that really the only two places left? Or the only place left, actually? Yeah, I guess let's check out the arcade. We have to go to Bushnell. Excel is switched off. Enterprise is switched off. Haunted house cannot be switched off. Biz, 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 biz. Okay. Does anyone know about Professor Hunestein? Metropolis. Alright, usually sometimes one of them will say something. Who broke machine? Maybe we're the... Is it possible that we're the criminal or something? Because we're the only human. It is normal for humans to human. Yeah, humans got a human. I'm afraid that I don't feel very well today. I'm sorry to hear that. Why are you so defensive? Why don't you feel well? Oh shit, I missed what it said. It is, Duriel. It is at that. It is very much an early day. Alright, so the arcade doesn't really seem to have anything today. Or in this case. Unfortunately. Yes, I also have a 4-day weekend. It was supposed to be 3, but then my boss gave me off today, so it's 4 now. Which is awesome. Alright, so I think we've checked everywhere. I guess the only thing we'll do in this run is maybe check the IC&D office one more time, and then maybe also we'll go to the information desk, I guess, again. Okay, Desmond. Do you know the code? Who broke the machine? Have I some millies? Yes, I have. Have you seen any humans? Remember, because what's the information that we have? It was a human. Someone from IC&D. What humans work at IC&D? That can tell us. So this is, yeah, kind of useless. I just wanted to check again. Maybe we have to ask that at the information desk, I guess. Jerkbot. All humans look the same. Alright, we're going to Maine. Alright, what human works at IC&D? Yes. Maybe it was is Mr. Sugar a human? Oh. Well, Mr. Sugar was the answer to the last one, so he's probably not going to be again. Yeah, okay. Alright, so let's restart again. This is from Millie's? Or where exactly are we? Yeah, it's from Millie's. Alright. So if the answer is close to the bank, maybe this time we should just explore areas close to the bank. That's true, that's true. Unterwasser. So they said it's something printed on all the typewriters from Pellegrin Tari. And it's close to the bank. He's on Penny. Let's look at the code itself again. DTZ. I'm just looking at the layout on the keyboard. KGH. JSOL. Didn't they mention? Wasn't there mention like the Sol games or something? There's nothing on. I guess let's check out Unterwasser since it's adjacent to the bank. See if there's anything here. Penny. Forum is just the passcode. Killer at Satsuma's? Damn it. Yeah, I guess let's go back to Penny. The answer is close to the bank. We tried Mastertronic already. PC Pro. Maybe we didn't try Bureau to change, but why? That'd be. There's Excel we tried. Guess we didn't try IC&D, but. This is the end of the street. Maybe we have to ask these robots. The answer is very close. Maybe it's here. Metropolis Bank. Damn. Very close. Mum code. Bar for all services. Exit no loitering. Where the hell is the machine? Nothing there. Nothing there. You can't go into these other doors or buildings. Morning, Bagel. So Bushnell must be named after Nolan Bushnell, I would guess. I don't know who Finland was, or Babbage's. I don't know. So this is a tough one. We're not using the right keyword to the right person. That's all we have to do to make progress. Something tells me we got to do something in IC&D, but I don't know what it would be. Said it was very close. All right, so we just restored again. Answer's close to the bank. Someone from IC&D. Who from IC&D? Maybe we should just try. Should we just try trying a couple things? Can we Mr. Sugar again? I don't know. Let's just make a few more guesses. Mr. Sugar, 1903. About the manager? Oh, I guess that was the bank, technically. Yeah. The Zoom tube. Huh. Okay. Alright, just restored. So someone from IC&D, I guess at the information. Usually every level you need to find out something at the information desk. So let's just try. We'll next try just going to the information desk and trying to make progress by asking about something. works at IC&D. Yes. Who broke? Where are typewriters? Where is Pellegrini? What is close to the bank? Bank. Main. Zoom tube. Yes, this is the information desk. Where can I find new machines? Do you want to be able to find new machines? Yes. I want to see a new machine. Everybody wants to see a new machine. I want to see a zebra. In the rat race, no one wins, buddy, so why bother? Okay, so new machine seems to be a word then. Keyword. Where are the new machines? Where is the new machine? Damn. I want a new machine. You also want it? I want to see a new machine. Why don't you get to see a new machine? What? Damn it. Perhaps I don't want to find the code word. Okay, maybe it's just typing, maybe it's just repeating what I said. Maybe it's not a code word. So like... Can you hum Beethoven's First? Okay, yeah, so it's just repeating what I'm saying. Alright, never mind. Thought it would be something. I am a tourist. What? Why didn't you respond? No. Ah, it's not giving me any information. I'm just using the sample questions in the manual. Whoops. Uh-oh. You know what? If this coded message... Maybe if it's a repeating letter, like... Maybe each one is repeating, so like... There are 2 G's, for example, so maybe whatever the answer is has that same letter in each location. Maybe. Have you made a mistake? I think so. How's it going, Devil? Maybe I should ask about the humans. Ah, man, this is... Not really sure where else we could try. Oh, what kind of Legos? They said it's printed on the new machine. It's printed on typewriters. Yeah, there's a keyboard at the guy in the office, but not a typewriter. It's supposed to be close to the bank, but we haven't seen anything. Very close, in fact, to the bank. I guess we'll check the forum. since that's kind of close as well. Hey, was that? Okay, the weather has not changed. Seeing if there's anything here. There's not. Oh boy. So we're trying to find two things, both what the code is and then also who broke the machine. So everyone keeps on saying it's in Metropolis. It's not helpful. Very close to the bank. Maybe it's you? Oh, because it's underlined. No, but that would be the coded message, not the who broke it. Yeah, we probably broke it, actually. Maybe we should try that as the... Maybe the answer is us, because we're the only human here, right? Oh wait, shit, I went to the wrong street. So if we're the guilty, but we don't know the code word, unless, again, it's just the 10-letter string that's written on everyone. No. But it's probably going to be 10 letters. Human? Man. Do we have a name? I don't think we have a name in this game, do we? Check the manual. You would make them smartasses. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's not a paid feature. We are a security agent. Oh, Servo! Thank you for the 4 months! Thanks so much, Servo! Or the continued support. Appreciate it, sir.
I'm a Cylon, how about you?
I am not. I can't say that I am a Cylon. But good to know. Yeah, so I may be close to asking for a hint just because I think we've tried all the locations. And I've asked... I guess let's just make a list of keywords, right? Okay, human, new machine, typewriter, IC&D, I guess Professor Unestein. Let's say it was, is Unestein maybe it was First Citizen Nanobite. It's a little bit difficult because we don't know either of the... We have 2 more things to do, so guessing 1 might work, but guessing 2 simultaneously is not going to work out. Just looking at the manual. Yeah, I don't know. Store. It looks like we got great information, but I can't find a machine close to the bank. I guess we'll go back to the bank and then see what can be seen. Maybe Desmond the Rabbit did it. But I think we've already been to the bank, right? In this save. Yeah, went to the shop, the bank, and then Millie's. If I asked for him, would anyone be able to provide one? Yes? Okay, thank you, Over. Answer is very close to IC&D information. You are not Groot. All right, yeah. All right, I think I'm gonna ask for a hint because we were able to get a lead at the shop to go, told us that the machine was vandalized, or I guess the machine was vandalized at the shop. And then what did they say about the bank? They told us to go to the bank because someone had seen it? No. The bank gave us the intel that the coded message was close by, and then Millie's gave us the information that someone from IC&D was behind the vandalizing. Oh, there was a human seen playing the machines by the bank, right? I think so. Yeah, the human was seen playing the machines near the shop, but then someone at the bank saw it? I cannot remember. The answer to the message is close to the bank, printed on new machines by Tari, which is typewriters, which we haven't seen any typewriters. The machine in this question is one of the arcade machines, which is odd because that's nowhere near the bank. The arcade is nowhere near the bank. It's very strange. We did go there. All right, so right now we're at Millie's. Thank you, Aardvark, by the way. To our encounter. So, how is an arcade machine a typewriter? Like, if that was supposed to be the game giving you an in-game hint or clue, that did not... Yeah, it was supposed to be like an in-game clue, but that did not make much sense. Alright, I guess we'll take Babbage's. Fenland, and then just walk right to Bushnell. Excel is switched off. Enterprise is switched off. Haunted house cannot be switched off. So maybe it's on haunted house. But then I remember the... Okay, he doesn't feel very well, so maybe the code's written on him. What is written on you? What is the message? What is the code word? Yes. Maybe it's the other one because it cannot be switched off. Why don't you ask around at the arcade? I am. Can you remember the code? I am. Oh, maybe I have to type in, maybe I put the code and then it'll say something back. No. Oh wait, shit, I mistyped the code. Or no, maybe I didn't. Where is Pellegrin Tari? Do you have the answer? Can you remember the code? Yes, I want you to be able to remember the code. It said very close to Vault. This arcade is nowhere near the bank. Okay, apparently it doesn't matter which machine that you direct it towards. It's written on you. I don't physically see anything. Unless it was visit printed. Look at arcade machine. Well, whoever did it is for the chop. I know that much. What? Who did it? Who broke the machine? God damn it. It's printed. What is printed on you? Examine machine. Oh. Okay, so it doesn't differentiate between code and code word. Can you feel the love tonight? Where did I hear about the machines? This game is not playable at times. It's also it's like simplistic, but also obtuse. Wait, let's leave and come back. Did they say? The first two machines said they were switched off. The haunted house cannot be switched off, and the fourth one doesn't feel well. What is printed on you? God damn it. All right, so I think what we're gonna do, let's restore and then just walk to the. Let's just travel to the arcade and just get a new save point there, just optimize for time. Oh shit, walked the wrong way. Excel switched off. Enterprise is switched off. Haunted house cannot be switched off. Bzz, 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 bzz. Is that the code? Is it just buzzing? Alright, so we'll save there. And this one says he doesn't feel very well. Was that a clue? Who made you sick? Oh. The hint was about the crime, not the code word? Not according to this. Because it said the coded message, the bank told us that the answer was very close to the bank. And then we found out that the code is printed on new machines by Pellegrin Tari, and then you said that the machines in question were the arcade machines, which is why we're here. But you're saying instead it's about the crime? You see who broke the machine? I'm sorry, but all humans alike look alike. Who works at IC&D? Have you seen a human? Information costs in this town, buddy. Alright, 1903. Information. Hang you. Who broke you? Why don't you wise up? What an asshole. What human works at IC&D? Who committed the crime? I don't know anyone around here. I'm a basic model. How about you? Ah. God damn it. Oops. Wow, like level 3 was so easy. We just blitzed right through that one. This one. Maybe is there any way? Yeah, I guess if we die and then we could restart, and then maybe I'd pick up on something new. We could restart level 4 if we die. Alright, so yeah, I have to go. I gotta take a bio break. So we'll pause here and be right back. Buys are open.
alive. I have created life. There. That will make you feel better. A toast. In celebration. I have made a man.
I remember I was hung, put to death. Judge Rothenbush blaming me for the disappearance of children from other villages? That lying coward.
I have a theory. No, it is more. Energy moves, it flows like waves, mixing, shaping, affecting matter. Visible light is a particular energy wave, as is sound, electricity, and heat. Ergo, life itself is also an energy wave, a specific vibration. It is that simple. The mystery of life exposed. I destroyed your life. You're beneath contempt. It was my money that funded your research, you idiot. With my money, you created your electric protein cream formula.
You see, my niece disappeared several weeks ago. Other children have turned up missing in surrounding villages. I believe they may be held captive, possibly here on the castle grounds.
I've had quite enough of you sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. If you attempt to escape, I shall have no choice but to kill you. And this time, Philip, you will stay dead forever. Now, turn around. To think you could master my science.
All right. Pretty rush. One second, guys. Rufus, get it. Oh man, Rufus Rascal. So I had we have a a door here in the basement, a sliding door. So I had that door open, but I had the screen door closed, just so get some fresh air and Rufus could be closer there. And then I guess there was a dog from the neighbor's dog barked, and then he literally ran. Apparently, because I was like, why am I hearing him out there? He busted through the screen. He broke the screen. He broke through the screen door, and then got outside. It was running all over. Oh man. The Rufus just broke the screen door and went right through it. I'll have to get like a tougher screen that he can't break or something to replace it. Ugh. What a mess. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Jeez. Fortunately, I was able to corral him. What a rascal. Alright, so we had a bunch of buys, I think. Yeah, big jailbreak. So now I had to close that door. What happened to the... Oh, here we go. Okay. Alright, so servo for burn cycle. Duriel for Johnny Quest. UV2. Reg. Oh, battles back with Roger Wilco. Moves that to the top of the viewer queue. So we got a three-way battle there on the top of the viewer queue. Mantis. Oh, look at that. Comes right back for Iceman. Moves that to the top there. And then we have Reg plus Earth, 4 guns for presumed guilty, getting to 45. Dibble 2 for teen agent. Head up call on Important Chronicles of the Sword, 2v13. And Ambrosine 3 for Pandora Directive. Okay, that moves ahead of 3 Poisonous Wilcos. Alright. And then Travis for Iceman. 3 Poisonous Icemen. Alright. We got all caught up there. He gave up? Oh, why? Was it too difficult or frustrating or... Interesting. Oh, he's not allowed to use the walkthrough and he just got stuck. Got it. Okay. I'm glad it wasn't like rage-inducing. Oh, there's no one's done a walkthrough for the game, so no one was able to help. None of his viewers had played the game before and knew what to do. Oh man. Wow, I can't actually believe TMR played a DOS adventure game. Alright, I think we're ready to resume here. So, all right, we used a hint to figure out that the. Actually, I think what we want to do is actually die so that we can start the level over again, just to get the contextual information. So I can probably just hold down right shift to speed up time, because. The code is supposed to be printed on the machines, right? And these are the machines on which they're printed on. So but I can't actually read the machine. Yeah, like it's not like a text adventure where you can issue commands. You're only having conversation with the characters. So we're gonna do a forced die just so we can restart the level. Time to die. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why we're having this problem of just getting kind of stuck. Okay, so it's a free competition. You have to decipher the coded message, and it'll tell us what that is, which is DTZ KGH GSOL. You'll get clues everywhere. You may still need to solve the odd crime to survive, though. Good luck. Thank you. 30 hours to solve Wolfenstein 3D. Oh, nice, Reg. Would you ever consider playing Castle Wolfenstein? All right, so I think we went to the... Careful, Rufus. I don't want to have to close the window on you. Because we like getting the fresh air, don't we, buddy? All right, we have to go to the shop first on High Street. All right, hope that your foot is feeling better. Pellegrini Tari had a foot trouble. Broken machine at the end here. So I guess that means the cash register at the shop seems to have been vandalized. Not sure why yet, or even how. No money is missing, and so I presume the machine was hit in anger. Dangerous presumption. Someone from the bank said they maybe saw a human here last night playing the machine, so I guess you could start there. Oh, playing the machines as in playing arcade machines, not this cash register machine. So maybe we just had to ask the arcade machine about a human? Didn't I do that already? What human played you, maybe? Something like that? Someone from the bank said that... Wait. Yeah, he said someone from the bank saw that. So, if we go to the bank...
Time for some debugging.
But he did say the machine here was broken, meaning the shop machine, right? Oh, no, I guess, oh, he hit the machine in anger, which was the one that wasn't feeling very well. So why would he say the machine here, meaning here in Metropolis, not here at the shop? That's kind of shitty. Okay, so what human did you see? Did you see a human at arcade? Oh, here we go. All I know, with an E, is that when I was there last night, some ape was playing this simulation machine, which is everyone's favorite. Anyway, he bashed the machine pretty bad when he lost. Was it Donkey Kong? I think he went off to the shop for some plasters. So it was not... Oh, I guess, you know what? A human technically is a type of ape, actually. That's true. That is true. So, human scene playing machine. Ape playing simulation. Bashed it. And went to shop for some plasters? What are plasters? No, I have not asked the information desk on me. All right, well that's a little bit of progress. So let's save there. So if we then went back to the, I guess we would go to the arcade next. But then if he goes to the shop for the plasters, we probably want to ask the shopkeep about that. So I guess we'll try the arcade first, and if that doesn't work, we will go to the shop. So Penny left to forum. Okay, and then we're in Aristotle. Let's go right to the arcade. Push now. Cell switched off, Enterprise switched off, Haunted House kidnapped, biz. Okay. You don't feel very well. Did an ape play you? What are plasters? Did you... Maybe we don't... Yeah, it might not be able to tell us anything. Have you seen a human? Oh yeah, he must have been Ghostbusters too. He got so pissed. He Yeah, so I guess there's not going to be... This machine can't really tell us much. This is not the one that has the coded message then. Alright, so... Let's go back here then and instead go to... Whoa, what did it just say? Something lost? All I know... Oh, okay, that was the prior dialog box when we saved it. Alright. So let's go back to the shop then. We'll try that. Oh, plaster equals a band-aid. Yeah, it is a British term, so it's using British words. Got it. Thank you. So we got some band-aids, so we got injured from bashing the machine, I guess. Interesting. Thank you, Sprint. Are you from the UK, Sprint? Alright, Aristotle, pathway to farm. Okay, we need to go high back to the shop, maybe? Or maybe not, I don't know. Please ask for information here. Okay. Did you see an ape? Did you sell plasters? Damn it. What customers have you had today? Okay, so this guy's useless too. They really call it plasters? Alright, so the shop guy is useless. The arcade one looks useless. We just need a name, right? He bashed the game and went to the shop for some plasters. All right, maybe let's try going to the information desk on Main Street. Oh, maybe I should have said who bought plasters. Shit. Damn. Whoever did is for the chop. Not that much. Alright, let's go back to the shop. Maybe I should have said who bought plaster. Damn it. What the fuck? What? They gave us a lead here. This is the shop, is it not? It is. Maybe we go to Millie's and ask for information. Oh wait, that guy's here. Yeah, like I can't... They don't really respond to much of anything. Yeah, it's pretty rudimentary. Yeah, if you can expand. Oh, arcade is? Thank you, Sprint. Alright, let's restore. Simulation machine. He bashed the machine pretty bad when he lost. He went off to the shop. Okay, and this person saw it happen. All right, so, and we said it was someone from IC&D, right? So maybe if we asked the guard at IC&D, they would know. I'm wondering if we went to the shop, we could say, oh, he'll say like, oh, did you see someone that was at the arcades or something like that? Okay, we're going back to the arcade. Who played at arcade? Yes, he had hurt his foot quite badly. Oh, is it Turi then? I had to call the medics. They took him back to his office at IC&D. Okay, here we go. I don't understand why you wouldn't just say, oh, who'd you sell the plasters to? That would be a line of inquiry. Well, how would this person know where he sustained the injury? He just would know what he sold him. All right, so we got this hint from somebody else. I think Millie's. Okay, hurt foot. Wouldn't he have hit his hand? Because he... well, I guess he could have kicked it. Hey, how's it going, Pudding? Not bad, how are you? No, not based on the movie. I don't think. Alright, so if we have to go to the office, I guess we just go right. Oh, this is the arcade, actually. Alright, Turner Hill. Okay. Who played? They made it impossible. The only person who came back last night was you. You had been out celebrating your success on the shop case. Some medics brought you back. Yes, okay, so it was us. Because we're the only human here. We must have been in a drunken stupor if we played a game and then got pissed and kicked it. Alright, so... But we're not from... Oh, I guess we do work for IC&D. We're the security agent. So I guess we just say me. I don't know if we have a name. And remember, he did say we hurt our foot pretty badly. I hope your foot's okay. Alright, so we figured we solved that, finally. Even though it was easy to see because we were the only human, too, and our foot was injured. Alright, but we still need to solve the code for the code word. I guess we could try... I guess we're supposed to go to Millie's. Because we haven't done that in this run. Someone from IC&D. Where is code? That would be cheating, sir? I didn't say what is the code, I said where is the code? Where is new machine? Where is Pellegrin Tari? I have been here long. The code is printed on the new machines invented by Pellegrin Tari. Maybe that's just supposed to be enough to get you QWERTY, right? Maybe it would work now since we... I guess we could try going to... what's it called? Oppenheimer. We could try submitting it. But they said it was very close to the bank. Oh shit, I went to the wrong thing. Okay, state the guilty, your mum code, and the decoded code word. Small print, free offer applies only with valid mum code. Alright, so it's me is the guilty. 1903 is the mum code. And I'm guessing it's this, but... Yes, congratulations, you can proceed to level 5. Oh, wow. So I wonder if if that is legitimately like the only puzzle or riddle in the game that you can't just figure out by talking to people. Or no, I didn't get it. That was not the answer. They're just letting us do it again anyway for the second straight time. It was 10 letters. A news flash just in, the human has admitted to breaking the stimulation arcade machine. Although he will not be formally charged, he will be retired and allowed to wander the streets of Metropolis forevermore. He said he was going to spend his time looking for the rest of the humans. Did that just say level 1 or level 5? How many sims lately? I think it's level 1. Did it just loop? Yeah, because he's taking us to the IC&D. I think that's it. Yeah, this is level 1 again. But I don't know. I mean, we could try doing it legit. What do you guys think? I mean, it let us, but clearly that was not the code word. Oh, it's impossible to beat this level? And there's not a time limit, or within the time limit it's impossible to beat? Oh, yeah, they did say we were destined to roam Metropolis forever. Yeah, they did say that. Okay, yeah, so we can't continue. The question is whether we go back and try to beat level 4 legit. Yeah, alright, just take it, the bugs count. Yeah, what can we do? It said congratulations. Alright, I guess we can go back later and try to figure it out. So yeah, there it is after 4 hours and 25 minutes. The 4 crimes of Metropolis have been solved. Or at least kind of. But the game said they've been solved. We broke the arcade machine. Mr. Deeth and Mr. Sugar also committed some crimes. We are destined to roam level 5 forever. Yeah, very strange. So we did have some clues. We had some leads on the code word. It was supposed to be close to the bank, and it was printed on new machines by Pellegrin actually it's Turi, who invented the typewriter. That's why I tried QWERTY UIOP. But as far as figuring out where it was relative to the bank, I don't know. I don't know, Aardvark, if you could tell us where it is, we could maybe go back and look for it. I'm not sure how we were supposed to do that. Yeah, you might as well sprint. You might as well. For the benefit of everybody. It is weird that it would let us progress 2 levels without all of the information it was asking for. Very strange. So it was printed on typewriters near the bank, but we didn't see any typewriters near the bank. The closest thing we saw was a keyboard at the IC&D office. So this is the street with the bank. Closer than you think is meant to be taken far more literally. Oh, very close is the answer? Really? The printed hint is meant... The word was physically typed on a non-standard equipment to obtain the coded version. So the answer is literally very close. Very close is the answer. Non-standard equipment? Is it some text that's on the screen right now? Yeah, I guess I'm not following. More directly. Your mum code is required for all services. Physically typed on non-standard equipment to get this answer. Maybe it was typed on. Maybe the initial typewriter wasn't with QWERTY. Maybe it was written with A, B, C, D. As far as the key layout. Actually, looking to see if I can get an overview. No, it looks like they're all QWERTYs from what I'm seeing on Google Images, but it could not be closer than it is right now. So yeah, that's why I'm looking for stuff on the screen. Bureau to change. Mum codes. Metropolis branch. It's probably like 10 letters though, right? Information. No, it's more than 10 letters. Alright, yeah, I don't know what to say. Maybe it's the bank. Alright, well, whatever. I guess with all that said, we'll head to our hall adventure. I guess we just won't know. Oh, and I have the wrong box art here. Give me 1 second to fix that. The heck? All right, well, game number 147, Metropolis, which, there we go. And put that up on the shelf. Okay, they did have the A, B, C, D, E, F layout. So are you supposed to take the DTZ and then using that placement, you would put it on what A, B, C, D, E would be? Is that like supposed to be what it's supposed to be? Yeah, you do have to do that? Wow, so that's like the only real puzzle in the game, huh? All right, I guess we could quickly do that. So we'd have to do something like, let's get our notepad back up. So if you'd have to do it like overlaid on top of each other, it'd be like, so first let's just type in the standard. Okay. So then if we did A, B, C, D, actually, yeah. How many are there? 10? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So that is 8. There's 10, right? 4, 5, 6, yep, 10. And then the second row, 6, 9. K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. All right, and then S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay. So if it's DTZ, it was DTZ was the first 3 letters, right? Let's just copy and paste the actual code. Okay, so D would be M. All right, T would be the 5th, should be E. Z would be S. K would be Q. G would be 5. O. And then we have an H. Would be P. Another G, O. S would be Z. O would be I. And then L would be R. Mescoposier. Oh, second row needs one more letter. Whoops. Like that. Okay. So in this case, Z is T. K is R. G is still O again, right? S is L. O. 5. G. Oh, it's just Metropolis. Okay. All right. I mean, man, that is weird. The first 3 levels were all just like extremely straightforward. You just go from one location to the other until you get the information you need to complete the level. And here, they went way off with this. You have to know, A, what machine this... First, you have to know that Pellegrin Turi is a real person. Then you have to know what he invented, which was the typewriter. Then you have to know that the first typewriter had an ABCDEF layout. And then you have to somehow know to do that weird bang clue to then convert it. I mean, this is basically like King's Quest Rumpelstiltskin inverted backwards type puzzling here. That's ridiculous. That is a ridiculous puzzle. Oh, man. Wow. All right. I'm glad it let us win the game without having to solve for that. Jeez. They really just completely jumped the shark after the first 3 levels there. Oh, that's the alternate way of solving it? Well, they kept on saying it was coded on a machine that was close, very close. It was weird. Huh. Alright, in any event, final time was 4 hours 25 minutes. And we have, looks like Finaza. Congrats, Finaza is the closest with the time guess. She was within a half hour, so 100 Cedrics to Finaza. And then Mantis 524 just made it within the hour. So 25 Cedrics to Mantis. And then everyone else was over here. And then we had our deaths. Final death count was 8. So everyone who gets 0 is within 10 and will get 10 Cedrics. Travis, Hakive, Dr. Bartek, Big Red, Arak 5, Ambrosine, what operating system? What do you mean, the shelves? Or are you talking about the game? The games themselves are all DOS and Windows 3.1. Okay, Noble within 6. Then we have Mantis, who was 3 away. So 25 Cedrics more there for Mantis. Same with Aardvark. From Beyond within 2 deaths. 50 Cedrics for Beyond. Look at this, Finaza, the big winner. Closest time and perhaps, maybe, closest death as well. No, Shrademan nailed it. Nailed the death guess. Moba Fett was just 1 away, so 50 Cedrics for Moba Fett. And then Shrademan, 100 Cedrics for nailing the death guess. Oh, thank you, Spacefuck. Yeah, it's just an image, not an operating system. Alright, then we have Moff within 2, 50 Cedrics for Moff. Nico, the same. Boss is 6 away, so we'll get 10. Dark. Tyrion. We can build another more shelving space. Why not? Lester. 3 Charles. Okay, and Rex was just outside, 11 over. Alright, there are your Deathcast winners. Congratulations, everybody. Hey, no rep. Yes, King's Quest, the owl from King's Quest 5 is Cedric. Alright, let's just move this over to our completed games list. Completed on October 5th. Final time was 4:25.
Damn, watch out! A poison!
We used 1 hint. Thank you, Earth Machine, for the pick. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done it that way. Should have copied. So it's actually 4 games in a row now that we've beaten with 1 hint. Alright, and we'll take us to our raffle. This one will be open to everyone, and it'll be for spot R51 or a promotion. Let me actually change the one Cedric per ticket, 50 ticks max. Alright. And the raffle is now open. Exclamation ticket with your number to enter. Yeah, open to everyone except the pellets, of course. No pellets. Did the hint help? Yeah, I think it did, because we got the information on the arcade, which confirmed that we were the culprit. Obviously, the game was a bit broken there. The fact that it allowed us to complete 2 levels without all of the information it was requesting. It's kind of a neat idea, but they didn't quite execute it. I'm not sure whether that's a function of the... well, even for 87, they should have been able to do a bit more, I think. And all of the levels were repeated, like graphically, in terms of all the locations and everything. So that was a little disappointing, but... at least it was short. But yeah, I never would have been... I didn't know who invented the type. It relied also a little bit too much on external knowledge. Pellegrine Turret, I'd never heard that name before. At least I was hit, like, I knew when the moon landing was, and the first moon landing, and the first successful airplane flight, and well, even how many bytes in a kilobyte. I just guessed 1,000, but yeah, 1024, even that. Didn't exactly know that one. Oh, A typewriter, not the first one. So yeah, even then it's like... I guess you just had to know he was involved with typewriters. Maybe it was close to like the printing press with Gutenberg. Yeah, graphics were... I think the graphics were probably the best thing the game had going for it, and also the speech synthesis was kind of cool for 87. So I think those were the game's strong points. But the gameplay was like a little limited. Alright, we have... raffle is now closed. 15 people are in. 603 tickets are in the pot. Oh, and freeware just missed out. Sorry, freeware. Alright, let's get a drum roll, please. And the winner is... Syllogism 01. Congrats to Syllo. Is this maybe raffle win 4 or maybe even 5 for Syllo? Let's see. Raffle win number 5
is unfucking believable.
That ties Syllo with for the most ever. Let's give me with Aardvark, Ambrosine, Mr. Viking, and Walter. And Syllo's going with Gateway 2, the Legend game. I think that's Gateway 2 Homeworld, the graphical IF game. Yeah, Gateway 2 Homeworld. 1993. I believe Syllo also picked the first Gateway. Oh, I shouldn't actually build this. That goes on to our raffle queue at R51. See if we can find some footage of it. But, oh, the last mainstream IF game, wow. Maybe up until like Thaumastery? Okay, there's a demo. Oh, come on, what the heck? There we go. The year is 2112. Somewhere beyond the orbit of Jupiter, a city-sized alien starship emerges from Tau space. Earth's deep space sensor array detects an intruder. The United Nations enters an emergency session, and the Earth's population watches and waits with growing fear. Who is aboard the ship? They might be Hichi, long-awaited visitors from the benevolent civilization that vanished from known space 500,000 years ago. Or they might be assassins, members of a deadly and even more ancient race that routinely wipes out entire civilizations. You are drafted to be Earth's ambassador to the aliens. You are strapped into a long-range scout ship and launched on an intercept course with the artifact. Your adventures aboard the starship will include a quest through alien and hostile environments. The daring rescue of a stranded gateway prospector, and the defeat of the sinister intelligence that runs the ship, a complex and dangerous machine that calls itself the oldest one. This is just the first chapter of Gateway 2 Homeworld, the new science fiction adventure game from Legend Entertainment. Like Gateway, Homeworld is set in the universe created by Frederick Pohl in his Hugo and Nebula award-winning Hichi Saga. Gateway 2 will take you light years beyond the original best-selling game, from a chilling version of 22nd century Earth to spectacular new worlds and new adventures, and finally to the wonders of the Hichi homeworld. After your adventures on Earth and on board the alien starship, you will embark on a quest to save Earth from itself. You will travel to a frozen planet at the edge of the galaxy, where you will interact with a race of sentient crystalline beings that metabolize electricity and communicate using pictures. Where you will interact with a race... Oh wait, I read that. Hey, Carl. And reactivate an abandoned Hichi planetary installation. There you will make a stunning discovery. The Hichi are still alive. Wow, this is giving away the entire plot of the game. Shadowcaster, thanks very much for the host. Near the end of the game, you will come face to face with the ancient Hichi on their ancestral homeworld, the center of a huge interstellar empire hidden beyond the event horizon of a black hole. Gateway 2 Homeworld features beautiful original art, 256 color cinematic sequences created with the latest 3D tools, and a soundtrack with over an hour of music. Like all Legend products, this release represents the best in adventure gaming. The blend of an excellent interactive story with state-of-the-art technology. Gateway 2 Homeworld is a game that you won't want to miss. Gateway 2 Homeworld, retail price $59.99, available in July 1993. So there you have it. Thank you, Silo. Gateway 2 Homeworld has been added to our raffle queue. And that takes us to our Adventure Showdown. Today's Adventure Showdown for game number 1. Are we up to 148? We are up to 148. Today's showdown features from Nox Moo, Showdown number 5 for Presumed Guilty, representing the raffle queue. If it wins, the Yukon Trail would enter the next showdown. Next up, from Morgan Le Fay Pirate Hunter, making its showdown debut, it's Torrens Passage. If it wins, there was a 3-way battle for the last couple days for the top spot in the viewer queue. That's currently now held by Codename Iceman. Codename Iceman would replace it. Next up, out of the Legacy slot, from Godey, showdown number 2 for Dylan Dog, Through the Looking Glass. Enters with now 8 guns. If it wins, Last Half of Darkness is the current in Legacy position, would replace it. And finally, showdown number 20, 19 deaths for Phantasmagoria 2, A Puzzle of Flesh, from Gamer Grill, 63 guns. If it wins, the next showdown would go down to just 3 games, no replacement. And the gunsmith is now back in town selling guns, 50 Cedrics apiece. I'd like to help the odds of any of these 4 games. Hey, Olimar. Yeah, and think about too with inflation. Not only were they in absolute prices more expensive, but the inflation made it probably like what, twice as expensive, even twice that. All right, Nico 1 for Dylan Dog gets it up to 9. Travis, 3 more for Torrens Passage. Gets it up to 11. Or excuse me, 10. All right, we'll do last call for Dunbuys. Durio, 3 more for Phantasmagoria 2. Up now to 65. Excuse me, 66. Wow, why can't I do basic arithmetic here? Alright, probably because I was trying to do 2 things at once. Alright, guns in Metropolis Town, you can no longer buy any guns. Okay, so we have 10 guns for Torrens Passage, 9 for Dylan Dog, 45 for Presumed Guilty. Oh, something happened here. Second. There we go, 45 for Presumed Guilty. And then 66 for Phantasmagoria 2. Will Phantasmagoria 2 finally win? Or it will die for the 20th time? Let's find out. And the winner. Oh my god, it's going to do it. Phantasmagoria 2 in its 20th showdown finally wins. Congratulations, Gamer Grill. Gun number 4 lays waste to the competition. The body has finally been ripped open. Phantasmagoria Puzzle of Flesh will be played in Spooktober. And yes, that is purely a coincidence. It's been in the showdown since April. Or even maybe earlier. How about that? Yes, it only needed 4 guns in the end. Perhaps. Amazing. Yeah, of course, Kappa, of course. Okay, so, oh yeah, Metropolis is done. Game 148 is Phantasmagoria 2, A Puzzle of Flesh. And that is coming out of, well, actually, yeah, we're going down the net. Wow. For the first time, I think probably even in 2018, the showdown is back. To just 3 games. The next one. So this will probably start tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I would think. Yeah, waiting for the right month. There we go. Okay, yeah, so look for the technical troubleshooting there. Thanks, Olmers. Any month is appropriate for Phantasmagoria 2. Why not? So I think what, let me get you guys the death and time guesses for it. Yep, here it is. Okay. Yeah, I have to see. I think I do have the game. I'm not sure. Is it on GOG or Steam? I'm not sure which I have. Oh, it might actually be the Steam version that Glitch gifted me. It might be. I have to go back to see. Oh, it's on GOG too, so maybe I have it on GOG. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out one way or another. I think I do have it. All right, so there's the time and death guess link. Okay. Ooh, black and white movies. Could be a little bit more cinematic, perhaps. All right, let's see if we can get a troller for this puppy out of here. Oh wait, that is not what I wanted. There we go. Yeah, that guy's expression. Oh, that's great. Coming soon for Christmas 1996. Okay. Yes, I think we'll start that tomorrow. As for today, I'll probably be back in a couple hours. We can come back with second gen Journey. I have a little bit of work to do to finish configuring, making sure I do have the paddle controllers. So I think we're gonna play Breakout, the arcade game from Atari arcade game from 1976. But there's just like a little, and there's one or two tweaks I need to make first. So I'll have lunch, figure out those tweaks, and then we'll be back with that. And then hopefully we can even, oh god, get maybe even return to Ghostbusters 2. Perish the thought of that. But anyway, so that'll be what will be upcoming in the next. Actually, you know what? May even be like closer to an hour. I think when we're back. Oh yeah, the potentiometers. I think they are. It just seems to be something weird in the middle, so I have to double check it because there's like slight pausing in the middle of the play field. There's something a little weird, and I tried both paddles and they feel fine. There's no resistance, but anyway, I'll have to figure it out. It's also a little weird too because it's a what do they call it? A dedicated circuit game or something. So there's not technically a ROM for the game. It was all the logic was like built into the board. So it is emulatable by MAME, but perhaps it's not perfect, and that's why I'm experiencing the problems. But anyway, I gotta figure out what the best way to play the game or stream the game would be. So we didn't have issues of internet. I just needed to get I have the original Atari paddle controllers for the 2600, so I was waiting for those to arrive, and then the USB adapter, and then the special USB cable. So I finally have all the equipment. I just need to get it all set up and such, as it were. Anyway, why don't we host up Abs? I rarely get to end a stream when Abs is still streaming. He is playing Time Spinner, so we will host/rate him up, and then we'll be back in maybe an hour or so with hopefully Breakout for the second gen Journey, and then Phantasmagoria 2 will be tomorrow. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and that concludes Metropolis. Thanks again, Earth Machine, for the pick. Interesting game for sure for 1987. Congratulations to Zillow, he wins the raffle. Gateway to Homeworld now on the raffle queue. And congratulations finally to Gamer Grill. Phantasmagoria, A Puddle of Flesh, wins the showdown in its 20th attempt and will be game number 148 starting tomorrow. Back in about an hour with Breakout. Cheers, everybody.